say you got it cleaned up. My team going harder. You niggas get out of line. I'm a bullet 'cause I out.
Hey, what's up guys, it's SNipEz. Welcome back to part 3 in house number 17, and this is how to make a realistic mansion. So far we have the base of the house done, the first floor is for the most part done, and then we're going to start working on the second floor, then hopefully in part 4 we can start working on the roof, but it all depends on how much we get done in this video. Alright, so before we get started, we're going to come to the front of the house, and you see this plain wall right here that we made in the last video. We're going to make 2 windows right here that are going to be too wide. So you're going to use the spruce wood planks to make the windows that we've been making this entire time. And then one more window is going to go right here. And then you should have a gap of 1 block between each window. And then you fill in the windows with the glass panes. Just like this. Alright, now we have those windows. Now down below on this wall, we're going to get rid of this doorway, then add a little window up at the top, like that. So it just gives a little bit more unique design to it. Alright, so we're actually going to kind of start on the roof, and we're going to start on the roof above the garage, and then over here. So for the roof, you're going to need oak wood planks, and then oak wood slabs. And then we're going to start on the garage side. I'm going to take some swiftness to move a little bit faster. Then the roof is going to go 1 block in front of the sandstone, so it should overhang the top part of the house. And you're going to come all the way around like this. And then once you get to this corner right here, we're going to stop. Now we're going to have the wooden planks going on the inside of the slabs. Having a hard time thinking of the names for all this. Then above the planks, we're going to have the slabs going again. So it's kind of like a little stair step going all the way up using planks and slabs. And now our last row is going to be the planks, and you should notice that the planks are even with the windows, and that's what we want. So then from here on out on the roof, we're just going to fill in the entire thing with the wooden planks. And we should only have like 2 more rows to go. Oh hey, I was right. Alright, let's make a roof over here as well. So the roof is going to go the same way. So the slabs go in front. Once you get to the corners, you just turn them just like the corners itself. Alright. Whoop, there we go. Oh, misplaced that one. Planks can be a little bit hard to use sometimes. Alright, then once you get to this corner right here, you stop again. Now we're going to put the wooden planks. And then there's only going to be 1 row of slabs and then 1 row of planks. And the reason that is because I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. The front door has a stair step, and so the reason that one has more rows to it is because it's a little bit lower to the ground. This one is 1 block higher than that, so that messes up a lot of stuff for that. And then underneath the window, we're gonna put some sandstone. All right, now there we go. Now we have the roof for the garage, and then the roof of that little front area right over there. Alright, now let's start on the second floor. We're going to come to the right side of the house. Then these windows right here, we're just going to mirror these windows up above. Just like this. So the windows down below, they're going to go in the exact same spot up top, and the exact same width and length. Now put the glass panes in between as usual. So these windows should be 3 blocks wide. And then it should start raining here in a second, and then we will sleep once it starts raining. Alright. There we go. Oh, missed the glass panes. Alright, now we're going to take the sandstone out, and then have the sandstone go up and above the glass panes in the windows. Now fill in the gaps in between. Do the same thing again. Alright. Now this window right here, we're going to mirror this one up as well. A lot of these windows that we have made already, they will be mirrored up into the second floor. Just because, in my opinion, it looks a lot better that way. But if you want to make the windows in different spots and you don't want to mirror them, you don't have to. This is your house. You don't have to do everything I do. These, like the stuff I'm doing, are just suggestions for you. Alright, then this wall right here, we just filled in. There's going to be no window on it. Alright, so the windows on the back right here, we are going to mirror these windows up as well. Again, a lot of mirroring of the windows, like I said earlier. Alright, there we go. Now I'll put the glass panes in. A lot of repetition, repetition, repetition. Alright, one more row of glass panes. Let's fill in between the windows, then have the sandstone go up and above. I'm having a hard time saying sandstone for some reason. Alright, so these side walls right here, we're not going to mirror any of these windows because there's not really any point to. And so we're just going to make this a plain wall. And then this wall on the top part of the balcony, just go all the way across, and we're going to stack it up 6 tall. We are going to add some windows and a door to the balcony. But it's a lot easier if we just make the wall first and then add the windows in later. Alright, so stack it up one more. Alright, do the same thing with this wall right here. Just like this, one more row. Alright, now let's make these windows. So the windows are going to go on these corners right here. So the windows are going to be the same windows that we've been making, but instead of having them being 2 blocks wide, it's only going to be 1. So it should be a 1x4 window. Do the same thing on this side as well. Alright, take the spruce wood out. Now put the glass panes in between. Now let's make a doorway. The doorway will just go in the middle of the balcony. Then up above, we're going to put a sandstone stair. And on the sides like this, we're going to place some more stairs. Just for a little bit more look. And then we're going to add a couple more windows right over here. These windows are going to be a little bit different though. Just because they're going to be like this. They're not going to be the 4 tall ones that we've been making this entire time. Alright. So that works. Now let's do the same thing right here. Put the glass panes in between. Boom, there we go. So now that we have that done, let's come over to this side. So I was thinking we can make a balcony right here. That's what I did on the original house. But this side's a little bit longer, and we have a balcony right next to it, so we really don't need one right here. So we're just going to mirror these windows right here, down below, up top again. And then do the same thing with all 3. And then I'm not going to put the glass panes in just to save some time. Make sure you have the sandstone going all the way up and above, and then get the gaps in between. So instead of having a balcony right here, what I'm thinking is we should make a balcony right here. Because this looks like a good balcony spot in my opinion. So what we're going to do, we're going to take out some stone. So let's see, the balcony should be, let's see, right here. Is that right? So just want to make sure we get this right so we don't mess up. So if we come all the way across, we're just going to keep all this even. Alright, so the balcony should go like right here. I'm thinking the balcony should be 4 blocks wide. We don't want the balcony being the full length of, or the full width of this rectangle, or half rectangle, whatever you want to call it. Just because that's a little bit too big for a balcony. So this wall right here is just going to be a plain wall, no windows here. So maybe we could put like a bed here or something like that. So over here could be like the master bedroom, once you guys do the interior. So then we're going to turn this a little bit, just like that. You might notice that I'm not placing the sandstone on top of the sandstone down below, and I'm doing that for a reason. So then we're going to come across, do the same thing right here. Now we're going to place it on top of the sandstone. And then we might mirror these windows down below. I'm trying to think if we should or not, because we already have a lot of these windows. I mean, we already have 4 windows just on this side of the house right here in this little tiny section. But then again, I don't like having just a plain wall, so we might mirror them. I say we mirror them. Alright, so we're going to make the windows down below again. Again, just to save some time, I'm not going to put the glass panes in. You guys can do that yourself. So then hopefully we get a little bit more out of the video. Alright. Put some sandstone there. Alright, now let's stack this up. And my swiftness ran out. Just realized that. Alright. So we're going to have this wall come all the way even with everything else. And then, like we've done for everything else, for the railing, we're going to use the sandstone stairs. And the sandstone stairs are going to go just like this. On the corners, we're going to put the sandstone slabs. So we're going to get this. Put the sandstone slabs on the corners like that. Alright, then the doorway should be in the middle, again, right here. We can make some more windows if we want. So we could do that. I feel like the... Oh, man. I messed up. So I think I made... this balcony one block too tall. This one needs to be one lower. Aha! I knew I messed up somewhere. Because we're not supposed to be even with the windows. I mean, maybe. I'll have to go back and check. Just leave it for now, and then I will confirm it later. In probably the next video. Then I will go in and fix it. But we might have it right. I'm not exactly sure. But I'm pretty sure that we're supposed to be one block under the window. So the floor should be right here. So the floor is supposed to be right there. Yep, I made this balcony back here too tall. But that's not really a big fix. All we have to do is just move everything down one block. So it's not a huge problem. So we can do that in the off time. So technically, this balcony should go right here. So let's just start here. I will go in after the video and fix that. So I just made a little bit. I made the balconies one block too tall. Again, it's not a hard fix. It's not a very time-consuming fix. I think I still made it in the wrong spot. Oh man. All right, let's just move on. All right, so let's add the glass panes in right here. Alrighty. So let's see. We basically have the entire top floor done. It's kind of bugging me not having the glass panes in, so I am going to go put those in real quick. Just because I've done it with every other window, might as well do it with these as well. Glass panes, one more window to go. Alright, so maybe we should start making the roof. So the roof is going to be just like the roofs over here. So we're going to use the wooden planks. Wooden planks are going to go on the outside, like the little overhang of the house. So everything's going to be a little overhang going around the house. Whoop, just like this. Once you get to the balcony right here, we're going to actually have it to where the slabs are going to go in front of the arches like that. And then everything from here on should be pretty easy. We don't have too many, like a lot of turns in the area. This house has a lot of corners, so just go all the way around the house doing this. I can't believe why won't it let me place it? There we go. Can't believe I messed up on the balcony. I mean, how did I do that? Alright, so we're going all the way around. Yeah, the reason I noticed that is because the windows should not be even with the windows. It should be one block below it. So that's how I noticed it. My swiftness ran out. Alright. So we connect them just like that. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take the wooden planks out and do the same thing that we just did with the slabs with the planks this time. So pretty easy to do. The roof is not very complicated at all. Very easy. Alright. Then we are going to end the roof with planks, but don't think we're just going to stop right here. We're going to have it come like have the stair step look go up a little bit more. A lot of the roof is going to be a flat roof, but we are going to have some stair step to it. Alright. Oh, misplaced. So we're almost around the house for the second time. Man, I am misplacing blocks out the butt today. Alright, now we're back to the wooden planks. And then if you want to use a different material for your roof, you can. Again, the stuff I'm doing, they're only suggestions for you. Alright. So I think we'll maybe go up 2 more times. So we'll have 1 more row of slabs and then 2 more, or maybe, I mean, I guess if you're counting this row, we're going to have 2 more rows of wooden planks. And I think that'll be a pretty good amount. Then the balcony roof will be a little bit different. We might do something for that, but we can always get to that later. Alright. So we're almost done with the roof. Alright, so then we're going to have, after this row going through, we're going to have 1 more row of slabs and then 1 more row of planks. And then we're just going to fill everything in between with the wooden planks. And then we might add some sandstone on the top, just for a little bit more look to the house. So we're looking pretty good so far. I'm pretty happy about how the house is turning out. Some people have commented in the video, like on the future or earlier videos, they have said the house doesn't look the exact same as the other one I made when I was just having fun building. Yes, it does not look the exact same, just because it is hard to make the exact same house when you're just making something for fun, and then when you try to remake it, it's not going to look the exact same. So yes, there is some stuff that is different with the house, but there's not really too many big differences between it. This house actually has more room on the inside than the other one. So we got rid of some stuff in it, but then we also added more stuff, like more room for the interior and stuff like that. So yes, I am aware that the house does not look the exact same, and that's just because it is hard to make the exact same house that you made like when you're having fun, and then when you try to remake it again, nothing's going to look the exact same. Alright, so we're only going to have 1 more row of planks, and then we're going to be done with the, well, I wouldn't say done with the roof, but we're going to be done with the outline of the roof. Then we just have to fill everything in, which is the, I guess you could say, fun part, is the nicer way to say it. Alright, now we just fill everything in, just like this. Like I said, this house is going to have a lot of flat roof. Then you might even be able to add a, what's it called? A attic in your house. I did in mine. Oh, my swim just ran out. To make this go by a little bit faster, let's take it again. Alright. So, I want you guys to leave a comment. So, a lot of people have been asking for, like, Let's Plays on Minecraft. And I actually do have so-called Let's Plays on my channel, where I play Minecraft with friends on survival. And if you guys want more of those, leave a comment saying, I want more survival, or do you want more tutorials? What do you guys want? Because I'm doing these tutorials for you guys, and they're fun for me to make, and so I try to make them fun and give you guys awesome stuff to make, but I want to know what you guys want. I know a lot of people want the smaller modern houses, because the last couple houses I've been making for the tutorials, they have been pretty big houses, but then in between the videos I do add smaller houses. Like not too long ago I added a tutorial for how to make a city house, and so that's a pretty small house. So just let me know what you guys want, because once I figure out what you guys want, it makes things a little bit easier on me to make stuff. And then, I mean, the smaller modern houses are fun to make. I mean, they're really easy and pretty fast to make. I mean, I try not to go too fast on the tutorials, but you have to remember that I can't slow down the video too much, just because I don't want the video being a 45-minute long video when it could be only a 25-minute video and a one-part video. I I mean, because there is a pause button on the videos, and sometimes you just have to use that instead. Alright, there we go. So there is the roof. So I think this will be a pretty good spot to stop it for right now. So I'm going to go fix the balconies. And again, if you want to fix them, hopefully you guys didn't make them in the wrong spot. It's really easy to do. What we're going to do is just move everything down one block. So it shouldn't be too hard of a fix. It should be actually pretty easy. I might just do it right now. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe. And stay tuned in Friday where we might finish the house. So since we already finished the roof a little bit faster than I expected, what we might do is on the next video work on the outside of the house, making like the driveway and stuff like that. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe. And then again, stay tuned in Friday for part 4.